very Daryl Pilgrim. He's always likely to put in a good performance. I suppose we are reaching the time of year where Pilgrims should be good. We're getting close to Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So 11 data to wrap it up for Pilgrim.
100.
And if Daryl hits this, the only person feeling grim will be Alan.
It's been a one-way street, this match. This to wrap it up. And he does. Daryl Pilgrim is through to round 2. He's demolished Alan Suter, whose miserable run on a Players' Championship events goes on. Missed starts, multiple missed starts in leg 2. Really set the tone for Suter.
This third leg will run you through the casualties
99.
from round number 1, because there are plenty of big name casualties. Not so much seeded casualties, because we've only lost 3 so far. We're not going to lose a seed in this game because both are unseeded players in this tournament.
Yeah, number 1 seed, Dave Chisnell. Well, that's a nice start to this combination. Hendo is going to get a look at another break. I mean, that is a good layup from Taylor. Credit where it's due, but it might be in vain here if Henderson can take out the 68. And that's a great start. Double 4. He slide one off that one.
60.
No, he can't. So Hendo passes up 2 darts to go 3-0 up.
I'm not sure Taylor wants to miss this on the outside. That's awkward. Very awkward.
Yeah, he's poised,
12.
but can't get in. And his double troubles continue.
John's got to make him pay for these misses.
Game
And
shot.
that's exactly what he does. I think the biggest story of the first round, apart from Steve Beaton's loss, is that Joe Cullen has won. The number 29 loses this match, it's on me. I'll take the hit. But this hit is for 5s.
85.
A chance for John to make it 5-0. I think he would admit that it should have been smaller than 110.
Can't hit the treble, so Taylor will be back then
86.
to tidy up 5. Confidently hit. Can he follow the double? Oh, he's back up for double 1. Henderson waiting.
No
Oh,
score.
that is a wild, wild dart. And that sums up Dom Taylor's performance today, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Dom's going to win this match now.
Game shot.
He's 5-0 down. And you just can't see it. Strange turn of events here on stream number 1. They've got news of another 6-0. And this time, it's at the expense of Owen Roelofs, who has been done by Andy Bartons to 0.
Great setup.
140.
What a leg of darts this is for Henderson. And these might be the Towers' last 3 in Leicester.
41.
No pressure at all. So Hendo, to wrap it up, needs tops. Still needs tops.
No score.
Wow, John Henderson, that's 4 match darts he's missed now.
Can't get much closer than that with 3 consecutive darts. The only bright side is he's still coming back for tops.
90.
Should get it done this time. He adores double top, does John.
What about 10s?
Game shot.
Finally,
John
7th
Henderson.
time lucky. John Henderson takes out double 10, and he is through. The tower has fallen. It'll be John Henderson who takes on Daryl Pilgrim in round 2. As we mentioned, he started the day 64th in the race for Minehead.
180.
That's the Chisnell that we're used to seeing fills up the treble bed.
58.
And now it's Chisnell who's looking to apply the pressure. Here we go.
180.
Chisnell. A real burst of scoring. And he's 6 into the perfect leg. We had a trio of 9 darters yesterday.
57.
Can Dave Chisnell, who had a slow start to this match, achieve perfection here in Leicester? Well, it's on, treble 19. Here we go, Dave Chisnell for the 9-dart leg.
Game
and
shot.
he gets it. Chizzy out of absolutely nothing. Whacks in the perfect leg. A smile and a fist bump from his opponent. Where has that come from? He couldn't hit a double to save his life in the opening 2 legs. And then he comes up with a 9-darter. Chisnell, perfection here in Leicester. Kim Hybrex. Luke Woodhouse throughs beat Mike Kyvenhoven 6-4. That a damaging defeat for Kyvenhoven.
100.
Again, a treble not followed in. So Chisnell here. Can he get a 2-treble visit? There's one of them. There's 2. Great visit, Chisnell. So this 147 may well have to go to stay in the game and take us to a deciding leg. The shot is on for the 147 for Willie
Game
O'Connor.
shot.
Magic follows up the 124. We've had a 9-darter and a 147 in this match. What a game. And it goes to a deciding leg. Outstanding from O'Connor. Willie O'Connor. Chisnell will be desperately hoping not, but that one doesn't do him much good. Neither does that. This is an awful visit.
27.
That is a disaster for Dave Chisnell. And Willie O'Connor, who's had back-to-back ton outs, he's looking at the big fish to wrap it up. Not to be. Chisnell.
130.
Oh, that's a great last dart, O'Connor. He's poised and waiting. Can Chisnell keep him out? Treble 19. Got it for the 153 in the match.
170.
A missed start at 153. That would have been a perfect ending. But Chisnell misses. And O'Connor's got 3 for the match. And he only needs 1.
William O'Connor.
Willie O'Connor reels off 4 legs on the spin. Race for Minehead, which obviously comes to a conclusion today. Nathan Aspinall is
100.
the 64th name on the list. He is out, lost 6-3 to Kevin Doots. So he now is relying on the players behind him.
95.
Not getting the victories they need. Nick Kenny is taking on Jamie Hughes in round 1. Nathan Rafferty.
125.
Last look was 3-1 up over Owen Bates. Now, they would need a couple of wins at least to pass Aspinall.
101.
Mickey Mansell and Keane Barry through to round 2. They'll need a few more wins as well. 153 possible. Oh, it is now. Double 18.
Game shot.
What a shot. What a finish from Richard Veenstra. 153. Well, we saw Chisnell miss double 18 for the match on a 153 out in the last match. But Veenstra hits it.
83.
And we're all level at 1-1. Had a great run yesterday to the semi-finals. He's 5-3 down to Florian Hempel today.
96. 125.
Good visit. Veenstra 86 to go 4-2 in front. Oh, great first start again.
Game
Beautiful.
shot.
Clinical finish from Veenstra. And he leads 4-2. And that was top draw finishing. Christian
93.
Kister was 2-1 to the good. When you need a bit of luck, you can't buy any. And that falling out of the previous dart.
85.
Well, again, Veenstra's ball management a little bit questionable. Hasn't left the finish. And Christian Kiss walked up and hit a maximum there.
140.
And that would have been a problem. But Veenstra has got 6 from here. Oh, beautiful. Single
135.
to leave tops. I've been impressed with this salvo from Veenstra at 2-1 down.
84.
Has reeled off 4 successive legs. This for the victory then. Tops for Veenstra.
Game
And
shot
tops
match,
he gets.
Richard Veenstra.
Plenty to like about the Veenstra performance there. He is through by 6 legs to 2. Christian Kiss from 2 and up. Never really got a look in after that.
Clemens, second best at the minute.
Yeah, very much on the back foot.
95.
Kevin Dukes is another one, isn't he? Really wouldn't be surprised to see him go deep into tournaments.
84.
He's in good shape here again against the throw. He's the first to a finish.
$60.
Not happening for the German giant at the moment. We've seen some great finishing on this board today. The 150 for Clemens will be a welcome addition
84.
for him.
57, 57, 36. There's the first one. Couldn't follow it.
118.
Nice layup though. Leaves double 16. Dukes might only get one. Will only be one if he hits 18 for tops. 3-0.
Game
Yes.
shot.
Brilliant from Kevin Dukes. And all of a sudden here, if Dukes can put in a 2 treble visit, which he can,
64.
well, 98 is not a given.
Treble 18 for double 12. Can't get it, and Kevin Dukes could get another dart at the
58.
ball. A 1-2-4 nearly went in the previous leg. Find the treble from there, and he does. Bullseye for 5-0 and a
Game
triple
shot.
break, and Kevin Dukes is all over Gabriel Clemens like a cheap suit. The whitewash is very much on. These two have played each other a surprising number of times, actually. This is their 10th meeting
140.
in the last 3-4 years.
Of Kevin Dukes. Oh,
120.
now then. Is that a little bit of luck that Gabriel needed?
Even an extra 20 points makes a big difference there. Gabriel Clemens, what can he leave? It's not great, but it is a 1 treble combo. It's an easier finish than the 1-2-4. Treble 18 and bullseye. Doesn't get a go at the bull this time.
56.
Another. Oh, he needed the treble. Couldn't find it.
92.
Well, he's on a double again, Gabriel Clemens, but Dukes to step in and wrap it up. Needs the double.
52.
Oh, wired it.
Match dart missed for a 6-0 whitewash. Gabriel Clemens to get a first leg. These are his first darts at double since leg 1. Peering around the corner to see if it's in. And he can
12.
keep on peering, but it won't move into the green bit. Gabriel Clemens missed 2 darts in the first leg, missed 3 darts there, and Kevin Dukes for a second whitewash over the German giant of
Game
his
shot and a match.
career.
Kevin Dukes.
It is a 6-0 win, and Gabriel Clemens' Pro Tour campaign for 2024 comes to an end with a shuddering halt. Take a look at the numbers. Look at that. Clinical from Kevin Dukes. 6 out of 9 on the doubles. A 130 finish. 96 average. Gabriel Clemens limited to just 5 darts.
$140.
Decent visit from Monk. Leaves him on 95. Dobie wants a ton 40 from here. He may well get it. Does get it.
140.
Pressure shot. Monk then for 95. Wow. Tops. Why not?
Game
There
shot.
you go. Well, that wasn't the route that we were expecting him to go, truth be told, but a fist bump and a smile of admiration from Dobie as Monk. Well, he said you don't quite know what you're going to get with Aaron Monk. Well, there you go.
93.
Tops finished to open up leg 1.
That'd be cool to reach because he's been outperforming pretty much everybody.
Yeah. Well, that's a big sample size, isn't it? He's heading towards those numbers
128.
now. Nice visit there from Monk.
Yeah, this is pretty much Chris Dobie's normal level of performance. This very high 90s average.
24.
That's no good to him, though. Does leave 132, but it should have been a lot better than that.
$94.
Nice Nice setup. Dobie then. For a bit of champagne. Treble 90. No.
64.
Well, Nick Kenny's Minehead hopes are dangling by a thread. Oh, now Monk.
Game shot.
Tidies up in the end. Well, he wipes the sweat from his brow. He said 2, I said 1. It's looking like it's going to be none of them. It will be those that were there at the start of play. And in fairness to them, all barring Aspinall, they have all won a game at least today. So they've all
85.
strengthened their own position rather than relying on those behind them.
We have. And Aaron Monk has left himself a match-winning shot. Chris Dobie going to persevere on the 20s. Now he comes to the bullseye. At least leaves a finish that does not require the bullseye. But it could be 2 darts at the bullseye here for Monk.
Well, there's one of them. Couldn't quite get the treble 15.
95.
But he's waiting again on tops. Dobie to stay alive. 115. Oh, wow.
Well, it's quite a
36.
flashy way to go for it. He's going bull 25 and tops. But Aaron Monk has been very good in the setup play in this game. And he's set up another opportunity, this time to win it. Double 10. Is found by Aaron Monk, and Chris Dobie will be the #1 seed for the Players' Championship finals, but he will not add to his title haul of 3 Players' Championship wins this year. He's beaten in round 2 by Aaron Monk. Good visit from Ed House, leaves himself 49 after 4 visits to the board. Raymond van Barneveld is not going to take the 1-3-1, so Ed House is going to get his first darts at double in the match.
57.
Assuming nothing goes catastrophically wrong here. Don't hit the treble 17. Has avoided that. He's also avoided the double 16. Make out to 76, 78, about 74.
Game shot.
He's a space hopper because he's big in the 70s. 3-0 Barney. Vessel Nyman has seen off Mervyn King. That is a problem
96.
for Mervyn King. Barney not going to take out the 156.
140.
Mervyn King in Minehead, not in the Worlds.
$96.
So for a 6-0 whitewash and a comprehensive victory, Raymond van Barneveld beats the European champion without losing a single leg and then bestows some sort of a kiss upon his forehead. Well, Richie Edhouse, he's picked up some serious prizes in the last few days. I'm not sure whether that'll rank among the best ones, but 60% on the doubles. He uses the ball to get down to a finish.
$95.
Oh, an extra 5 points would have made the next shot a little bit easier for Martin Schindler.
97.
May need to use the bullseye. Well, he'd love to have an opportunity to. Might not even get a chance. Treble 17 required. He's got it.
74.
Martin Schindler there has had darts to win every single leg of this game. Ooh, to the 16s.
4 scored, yeah.
And the ball for Vessel.
Game
Vessel
shot.
hits it after Shindy misses, and we've got a level game at 2 apiece. But he's dodging bullets here, Vessel Nyman. He uses the ball to get down to a finish.
$95.
Oh, an extra 5 points would have made the next shot a little bit easier for Martin Schindler.
97.
May need to use the bullseye. Well, he'd love to have an opportunity to. Might not even get a chance. Treble 17 required. He's got it.
74.
Martin Schindler there has had darts to win every single leg of this game. Ooh, to the 16s.
4 scored, yeah.
And the ball for Vessel.
Game
Vessel
shot.
hits it after Shindy misses, and we've got a level game at 2 apiece. No need to finish it in this visit. Should be a set-up turn.
130.
Yeah, and that's why he went for the ball. 25 leaves single to double, but hitting the ball still leaves single to double. Just a different combination.
55.
Martin Schindler, it feels like the white towel came in early on, then he tried to retract it, but it's gone back in again. Double 8.
$27.
Match darts missed by Vessel Nyman. 127 to save himself.
$44.
Well, Vessel Nyman to deliver the killer blow on double 2 or double 1.
Game shot on the match.
Double 1 will do
Wessel
it. A
Nyman.
6-2 victory for the Dutchman. The German #1 is beaten. That brings an end to a superb Pro Tour campaign for Martin Schindler. You'll be seeing plenty more of him in Minehead and the World, but not a great game to end the Players' Championship Series for him. 20% on the doubles. It made Vessel Nyman's 30% look positively clinical, but Nyman's through to the quarter-final.
Honestly, can't remember a time when Willie O'Connor wasn't around.
Yeah, he's been around a long while. It took many years before he even got to the World Championship. He's one of those
95.
weird players who, even pro dart players, are like, well, he's not been to the World. He must have.
This is promising.
180.
Now Heta needs to find this. Otherwise, his opponent might be 3-0 up. What a dart that is. How did he get that through there?
Game shot.
That is stunning. And if I may be so Aussie, that was bonza. Step up from a 1-2-6. Inviting.
100.
And this could be another bull finish for Damo. Starting in the same region. He'll hurdle to the 16s and then jump to the 9s.
114.
Can't follow the 1-2-6 finish with a 1-2-3, even though he got a dart at the outer ring. Willie O'Connor going to get 1 dart. Double 16.
38.
Misses outside. Would have been 3-1 with another breaker throw.
$5.
What could have been 3-1 might still be.
Game shot.
And is.
Oh, just when it looked like Damon Heta might be finding a way to move through the gears, he stumbled a little.
What would you rather have, though, 100 or 167? Especially when you've got the first crack at 100.
90.
$167. Not going to change the game, but Willie O'Connor has an awkward 10 to get rid of. He's got a decision to make.
131.
You would think he'd go straight at it.
No hesitation. Straight for it. Things could get sticky if this doesn't go in.
8.
Now we have a turning point.
For a 13-dart break. Game on. Damon Heta has dodged 3 darts there from Willie O'Connor, who is shaking his head because he knows that was a golden chance to push Heta to the brink.
Unless there's another turning point like we've just seen at the end of the last leg.
100.
Well, he's flowing through this game now, Damon Heta. Back-to-back ton 40s. Going to give an opportunity to level the game up from 4-1 down.
57.
And this could get a little bit nervy for Willie O'Connor. He's still in the driving seat in this game. Holds of thrower enough. However, double 8. That is 2 legs in just 27 darts for Damon Heta, and he is charging back into this contest.
I would liken today for Damon.
Has been superb. He might get a look at the 129 to win it. He will.
He's got 106.
99.
And that is a brilliant last dart. This is a match-winning chance.
He went double-double. He couldn't get the first one.
89.
But he asks Heta if he's up to seeing off the 46. Double 8.
30.
He's not up to it. Willie O'Connor match darts and for a spot in the semi-finals.
Heta is crestfallen. He knew he'd offered too many chances to William O'Connor, who takes it and is in the final four. 2 more wins for Willie O'Connor will give him a second PDC title. 40% on the doubles. A fabulous game towards the end. Heta made one mistake, and that was all that Willie O'Connor needed to get across the line. This is better from Clayton.
108.
It doesn't get any better than that. My word, he could have fit another 12 in there. And now these guys are cooking with gas. When these players get into a rhythm of the match,
140.
anything is possible. Is 3-0 the next possibility?
Yes.
He's just checking that's a single. That's not.
23 scored. $32.
Clayton's got history on this checkout. Bull.
Game shot.
Bullseye. Just like that. Amazing how we always say bullseye before a shot like that, when in fact, in another vocation, in the Navy, they'd say bullseye after the shot has been hit.
99. 43.
If you're going to give this game a title, I'd call it the Gary Anderson Crystal Ball Game. Because when Gary's been interviewed, he has lauded Clayton before he popped and Ryan Searle before he popped.
41.
Might have to ask Gary who's coming up next.
$49.
Maybe next for Clayton is a 4-3 lead. When both players are averaging 103, 104.
100.
13, 14, 15 darters are happening all the time. But they aren't for Johnny right here. A 6-visit leg will be good enough to give Ryan the lead. He's got the double.
77.
But he hasn't got the second one.
Game shot.
And Johnny Clayton hits his least favourite double to get himself past the halfway point. Yes, that's right. He hates double 2 and he loves double 1, apparently. Yeah, he initially wanted to stay up top, but knew that there was peril if he went for a 60 bed that had roughly 70 grams of tungsten next to it. And he may be in a bit of trouble here, Heavy Metal.
7.
Clayton's been doubling well in this game. How's his tops?
Game shot.
Pretty perfect. And now 2 more legs for Johnny. We'll see him in another final. Same happened to Gezi Price.
140.
Not so much for people who have won it since. But you do get the feeling that Ryan's got to go pop now, otherwise he's risking having to win the last 4 legs.
Yes.
Got to play this safe.
61.
No bullseye for Ryan. Still on. Is it bullseye for Clayton? It is. But he doesn't cash it in. 2 4s. And this time double 2 comes up trumps for Searle. Still advantage Clayton. But the turning point, could it be
44.
this finish? He had a little glance
105.
at the possibility of that 170 checkout. But this is a big moment. 2 double 18s needed.
Game
He got one in the corner and one in the middle. Amazing shot from the ferret. We weren't even sure if the first one was in, but he was sure. He may be in a position where he can't get out of it now. Clayton's got 6 darts. Decides not to do it. Sensible. Very aware that he didn't have to go for the bullseye. And Searle's
100.
fight to make another final might be done.
Game
This
shot,
time,
Alan.
Johnny Clayton is just a little bit too good. And he takes the lead in their head-to-head stats. But the most important thing is, he's in another final. It was a cracking game of darts. But as Ryan Searle just fell away by a percentage point or 2, Clayton maintained the 103 average throughout that match. And with 58% on the doubles, in that kind of form, he's going to take some stopping. In relation to their fixtures at Minehead, at this point in time,
96.
Josh Rock is playing Florian Hempel. If he loses the final, that's going to be his fixture.
137.
If he wins, he'll go to Johnny's seeding position and play James Hurrell.
99.
So Clayton plays Hurrell if he loses the final. If he wins the tournament, though, he will jump to the number 6 seed
140.
above Gary Anderson to play Ryan Meikle.
I think they'll deal with that in about 20 minutes' time.
140.
Oh, they're thinking about that less than nothing.
Chance here, though. Oh, now then. Shot's still on. Not now, it's not. Well, that was an interesting way he went. He's
37.
miscounted there.
Josh doesn't care. He's just looking at tops.
30.
So
Missed
close.
start. Yeah, we saw Josh Rock go for the wrong score in the semi-final. 15 for double 16 to tidy it up. Double 8 to get a leg on the board. Double
31.
trouble for Johnny. It's been a horrendous start on the doubles. And Rock again ready to step in. Needs tops. Gets
Yeah,
tops. And he leads 3-0. There's a lot of shrugging and eyes being cast to the sky. But the facts are Josh Rock leads 3-0 and Johnny Clayton can't buy a double.
130.
But the same as that day in Rosmarlin, it's Rock who's got the jump.
41.
Yeah, and it could be a crucial advantage early on here. Clayton is looking better in this
137.
leg, but he's missed darts in the last couple of legs. Left himself a big
100.
finish that might just get his final campaign off and firing. Doesn't need to go for it. But that looks a pretty handy marker to slide one on top for the champagne shot. Don't need to go for it. No bother for Johnny Clayton. Hasn't hit the outer ring in about 10 tries in the opening 3 legs, and he goes out on a 1-3-2.
95.
Do I even need to say that you don't need to get the champagne out yet? Well, he's already had it out.
Just leave
95.
the ball, Johnny. Don't bother with that outer, the doubles. Don't bother with those.
He is one of the best bull shooters in world darts.
He's got to try and put a couple of legs on his own throw on the board, see where it takes him, but that's a loose dart. Rectified beautifully.
80.
Halves his score.
$41.
He's got to chip away at Rock. No pun intended.
60.
He'll be back. But he won't be happy that he keeps missing the outer ring.
I think
140.
that's 14 darts he's had at a finish, and he's only hit one of them. Double 10. Wow.
Game shot.
Finally, the outer ring is punctured by a Johnny Clayton dart.
And as soon as he gets the first 2, he can throw dart 3 really hard. And
44.
tell dart 3, I refuse for you to be less than 60.
An error there from Johnny. Oh, wow, 58 left.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny Clayton will be furious with himself.
28.
He only just hit the 18 there. That was a real bag of errors there. But Clayton will be furious here that he's not left a shot out of
82.
finish.
That's the error. Is he punished for it?
Game shot.
He is. We say it so many times. You leave 168s, 162s.
He looks now a very big favourite to take it out. It's not done yet, far from it, but he's in great order at the moment, the man from Northern Ireland.
Indeed he is. His first start is really, really good at the minute.
137.
Clayton needs a signature 1-2-1 just to stay in contention.
96.
And the bullseye lets him down this time.
Johnny Clayton is hoping Josh Rock is going to give him a chance, but Josh Rock is not in the mood for giving chances. Clayton has had darts in 6 of the legs that we've played so far to win them, and yet he finds himself 6 legs to 2 down, isn't it? The qualifiers, as he said, for the Grand Slam of darts.
108.
There's another maximum for Josh Rock, gets him down to a finish again, and he's powering towards the finish line at the moment.
Just for a second there, Johnny was thinking, do I need a max? No, you don't.
165.
That'll do. But it might not be up to you. Double 19. That was aggressive.
82.
It was, but Clayton's setup has left him with his chance to break. Double 8.
Game shot.
Gets it. Nice use of the marker dart, and it is a break of throw. Well, Clayton's running out of time, but he's not running out of hope just yet. Got to hold here, though. Move back within 2 and put the pressure back on Josh Rock.
82.
If Rock was
40 there, though. So an opportunity has slid. And now Clayton
180.
hits him back with a big visit of his own. We're starting to see Johnny Clayton now come out fighting.
134.
That doesn't help. And look what Rock has left again. Just like the last 16 against James Wade, his biggest
82.
finish of the entire day.
Wrong side of the wire. Frustratingly, the second
121.
dart goes in the target. Double 16 to move within 2
Game shot.
and keep the dream alive. Johnny Clayton, back-to-back legs for him. And he's in the red bit again. This is some display from the
140.
Welshman. And look at that, after 9, he's left 41 here, looking for another break of throw.
65.
Now we might get an answer as to how fast a ferret can sprint.
$33.
Oh my. This might be the biggest moment of the final to date.
Massive. And the shot is on. It's tops.
97.
And it's a missed dart. Johnny Clayton, the most relieved man here in Leicester right now. And he needs double 2. And he gets
shot.
double 2. It is back-to-back breaks. It's 3 legs on the spin for Johnny Clayton. And when all look lost, Clayton has put on the afterburners and he's back within 1 leg. A lot of Johnny Clayton misses, but there's some very good stuff in there from Rock. And now he's on the receiving end of it. Look at this.
123.
Oh, maybe I wish he had stayed where he was there. He's on a finish again, a finish that Josh Rock
60.
couldn't take out.
This is a fitting climax to the Players' Championship season. He's going to leave double
58.
top and hope that he's back. He might not be. Oh boy, that's close.
139.
It's pressure. Johnny Clayton to level up the game. Needs 2 10s. And he gets right in the middle of the bed, double 10. He was 6-2 down, and we are level at 6-6 in a race to 8. Well, he's given himself a mountain to climb.
83.
He's halfway up it. Can he now do the hard bit? But this has been a good leg of darts. Brilliant leg of darts from Josh Rock. Just what he needed. He's not even had a sniff of a finish in the last 4 legs.
140.
Yeah, I think that's the key thing. He's left himself on 56 after 9, and Clayton is in the wind.
36.
But do you remember that Players' Championship final against Wesley Plaisier recently, where he missed a few darts at double to win? That might be on Josh's mind.
140.
Even at this early stage of the final furlong. Does he miss this one? He does not. He'll have a chance. And everything that happened in Players' Championship 28 in that final game with Plaisier, it will be erased if he wins this leg or the next.
He'd like to get it done here and now, but Johnny Clayton has got his own designs. What a visit that is to leave 140. And Josh Rock get inside that? He may well do now, or he will do. Johnny Clayton to stay alive then, 140.
Double 10. Oh, boy, what a finish that is. That's exceptional from the Welsh #1. And now we have one more leg of the Players' Championship season to go between these two incredible players.
Look at that. Nothing in it. What a time this will be for the Max. You felt that was begging for a third. Can Clayton beat that? Another one and we'll still be level. Look at this. 15th leg of the match. There's not a point between them.
This is like a game of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, ferret. Who wins? That was aggressive from Clayton.
140.
But Rock missed a 117 earlier. A 118 would give him the trophy.
18. He's going to get a dart for the title. Tops. And he gets it. What a match. Literally nothing left. Two real warriors going at it. That was a classic final. Johnny Clayton recovered from 6-2 down to take us to a deciding leg, hitting 140 in a penultimate leg. But when he needed it, Josh Rock hits the 118, averaged 102.49. Spare a thought for Johnny Clayton. Missed 19 darts at double and still averaged 106.38. That is unbelievable.